Running today with the AMD FirePro W7100. This is a 2014 video card. It's got 1792 shaders, DirectX 12 support with 8 gig of VRAM memory, GDDR5, running at 256 bits bus width with 920 megahertz on the core clock with 1250 on the memory clock. We're going to use this i7 9 Gen today. I'm going to see how it's performing in a couple of games. But do remember, this is a very hot video card. I'm saying it's a very hot video card, like mini, really hot video card. And sometimes I have to lock it in order to maintain that temperature. Regardless, I said this DirectX 12. I tried to run Starfield, and in order to do that, I had to mod the drivers with Nimes, if I'm correctly. And I managed to put the video card in a situation that it started the game, but it crashed, so kind of weird. So I managed to find the perfect driver that is capable of letting me adjust core clock, memory clock, fan speed, everything, because every single time I try to put a different type of driver so I can open a couple of games that are, how shall I say, newer, to see if I can benefit from that 8 gig of VRAM. It gave me an error. It crashed. It did something wrong. So I'm staying with this driver that is a little more stable, and we're going to see how it's performing in a couple of games. All right, let's start with GTA 5. I think GTA 5 will going to be quite interesting here. I think it's maxed out. Even with VSync. VSync is off. Oh yeah, it's maxed out. Okay, this is weird. Damn. 21 FPS. I made a mistake. 72 degrees. Well, it's loading the GPU. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want FPS like this. I will put it on lower details on DirectX 10 or something in order to be satisfied with this performance. 26 FPS, you plonker, seriously. It looks really fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. This is something that I would like to see every single day. I like how it shines, the lights, the reflection, everything on it. But look at my NVIDIA card, 83 degrees. You think that's a good temperature? I don't think so. 80 degrees. Come on, fam. 50 degrees on the GPU. It needs to be on a rec server or something. Let's distress the video card. With everything on low. Come back, and that's it. See if we can VSync the crap out of it. Alright, I'm getting much better performance here. On DirectX 10, apparently, with this video card, I got lots of FPS. There's nothing to complain here. Everything is smooth. 20-30 FPS on that resolution, and those settings were not ideal. You know, it was feeding the video card, and maybe nearly 5 gig of VRAM use. You know, but I will stay with 2.6 gig of VRAM and see this video card under 100 watts consumption. It's much better like this, you know, so I don't want to stress the GPU. Though it's 90 degrees and it's not funny. So how do we fix this? We put VSync on. VSync on, 60 FPS. Limits, look at the GPU, 115. See those? Look at the graph on the load. I think I have to try a specific type of drivers in order to see which one allows me to limit the temperature in MS Afterburner and can gut the core load. 83 degrees. Very good performance. Very good overall performance, you know. CPU has no struggle on this. 50 degrees, 50 watts consumption on the CPU. It's good to see a CPU that is not stressed. With this video card, we get nearly 10 gig of system RAM use. So yes, in some situation, apparently you can lower even the temperature. I maxed out the fan on the video card, and I put a fan on the belly so it can cool the bottom too. So it still doesn't cool it. This is a very hot video card. Definitely we need to jump into FORTNITE and see how it's running with performance modes. I like low details here, mesh low. Let's put everything on low details, 100%. Render scale. Yep, that's it. And we're gonna see how it's running with 1080p. The game barely started and I'm already on 85 degrees. This is donkey temperatures. Yeah, we have to FPS lock it. This video card is getting really, really hot. Seriously. Look at that. 94 degrees. Damn, son. 60 FPS. Let's see. 87, 86. This is a fight with the video card to sit on next 60 FPS. So today's topic is 60 FPS. On 60 FPS, apparently, we are getting decent performance from this video card. It's eating only 50 watts on it. And I think I have to take a look and see if the temperature, if the thermal paste is okay with this. Because I'm 100% sure that thermal paste is rock solid. I don't know. We're gonna see in the next game how it's performing with 60 FPS. So I changed the thermal paste on this video card and it still does the same thing. Really, 89, 90 degrees. Oh, come on. This is insane. So there are two things that we can do in this situation because this is the only way I can do it because this video card makes the room very hot, you know. So there are two ways. There's no question I have to max out the fan. So I limit the FPS to 60 FPS. Look, 96 degrees already. Oh my God, let's try it. Let's see. So we limit the FPS to 60. Can I go for a ride? Okay, so on 60 FPS apparently it's getting better. Like 67, 70 degrees on 75. This is not a bad temperature to have on the video card. Still not quite ideal. I wish I had 60, 70. Never really thought I will have a hard time getting those temperatures. Let's try and see how much we're getting if I use MS Afterburner. All right, so I told MS Afterburner to keep the GPU on 60 degrees, theoretically. 60, 65, apparently. It's not something that I will pass, because 65, it's kind of good. But look at the load now. It's maximum. Now, in order to keep the GPU on 65 degrees, look at this. The core is mega loaded, and I barely managed to get 60 FPS. See, temperature limit. Put it down to 70 degrees. 70 degrees, I'm thinking it's passing 70. 68, 69. The GPU becomes more performant because I think it's downclocking the core. That's the only way it can do it, like lowering the frequency, and the temperature will drop. Damn, boy, you really up this one, did you? Now, I tried with newer drivers. I tried with all kinds of stuff, but only with 17.4 is working the fan. I'm not joking. If you put other drivers than that, then you have no control and it's overheating. I tried to do an experiment to see if I can get better performance with this in FORTNITE. I changed the thermal paste and I was like, maybe I get lucky. No, it was doggo as hell. So I had to come and put the original driver back. Let's jump into CROSSOUT and see how it's working with this one. I managed to put 80 degrees on the video cards as a temperature limit, so I can see more in details how the video card is working. So I don't even know if this a preset or this is a preset on medium, I think, and on 1080p with window mode without VSync. If I get 80, 100 FPS, it's perfect. I'm not gonna lie, reaching that 80 degrees is kind of scary with this. Feels very weird. Like that. 12 minimals, 26 on 1%. This is not how I need to play this game. Apparently, because of that limitation, I think it's gonna affect the performance on the video card. Not okay, not okay. Maybe we can put minimal legacy GPU. It's got an option like in FORTNITE performance mode, and then you can get higher FPS because it's disabling a lot of effects. Look at this. Oh, it looks fantastic, you know, it looks awesome, but sometimes you have to adjust in such a way so you can get your way. So what I activated, it was this legacy GPU compatibility, and it disables a lot of things here, and it's kind of weird. It feels much better. Better average. Can't wait to see the average and minimal. Those are the most important things. Wow, stop it. Oh my God. How he managed to hit me from that distance, it's unbelievable. Every second is important to be alive. Let's jump into FARLIGHT 84 and see how we can play the game with this video card. How much we get if we have to put it on HD here. Last time I seen HD with very high frame rate. That was the deal. And disable dynamic shadows. Something like that. And we had the best performance. Oh, I'm so happy that this PC is working like this. This is how you need to play it, with insane amount of FPS. Not with that lag. 200 FPS on average, but the minimals is not okay. Actually, in some situation, it's dropping really low, and it's kind of scary to see those numbers, you know. But it's doing the job perfectly. This is exactly what the game that I would recommend for a video card like this. Insane games that are not working properly with the with the GPU, but this one does the job. Definitely we need to take a look and see how PUBG is working. So let's jump into the settings and see how we're getting there. All right, so I got like custom settings. I'm gonna go with the custom settings. If I have any problems, I'm gonna lower it, and that's it. All right, exactly out from the plane. The moment I'm in the air, I get like some very dodgy FPS, and I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be very hard to actually play the game like this. I think it's gonna be horrendous. Not gonna lie, this is not very good when it comes to performance. W7100, it's not okay with this settings, but I can't do nothing because of the temperature. I'm 100% sure that I will get better performance if I unlock it. I love the performance of other games. You know, this game apparently has a lot of world and has a lot of details. It's like fucking brilliant, you know, vaulting and jumping and doing all kinds of stuff, you know. But can't complain, man. The game looks fantastic and it runs kind of dodgy with a video card like this. Ooh, the lag is real. Oh my god, the stutter in the frame time is unbelievable, seriously. So when it's locking the GPU like this, it's kind of horrible. I think the beast needs to be released. Yeah, I can't play it like this if I lock it on 80 degrees. I'm not gonna lie, this whole concept of this video card is kind of weird to me. I think this is a video card that needs to go in a rack somewhere with air conditioning, because it makes no sense, you know, to keep it in a PC like this and it's overheating like hell. This is a server video card. Yeah, I can't explain how to cool it, seriously. Even thermal paste is good. I had an external fan on it, you know, to boost some airflow there in the back, in the front, Disregarding this, maybe in the future I will try to find a way so I can cool it, so I can see the real performance of it. I really want this video card to succeed because it's got the specs. Look at it. It's got the specs, 8 gig of GDDR5, DirectX 12. On the other side, I didn't feel nothing from the i7. The i7 9th Gen managed to do a fantastic job, but kind of weird to see this behavior from a video card like this. FirePro W. One question. What do you think about this video card? Seriously.